So I have a very important message for you from this winter wonderland today. I would like you to do me a favour. I would like you to rewind back 10 years from now and connect with your 10-year-old self. So right now, at the time of posting this video, this will be December 2013. And when you tune into that past version of you 10 years ago, what advice would you give them now? Pop yours in comments. So one of the biggest things I see is we look back and see how far we've come in 10 years, and usually there are so many quantum leaps. We've come so far in 10 years. We've done so much, we've changed so much as a person, we've worked, we've healed on so much. But we totally underestimate this for our future self. So if you think back to that version of you 10 years ago, if you'd have told them where you're at now, what would they have said? Would they believe you? Or would they be shocked at what had happened, how far you'd come, and how opportunities may not have turned out the way you wanted them to, but now you can see why they turned out the way they did. So I want you to now fast forward to you 10 years from now. And when we do this, what I find happens is we always underestimate what we would have achieved. But look at what you've achieved in the last 10 years, okay? And use this as your new awareness mindset for future you in 10 years' time. And tune in with future you. And this is something that I do in all of my courses and programs and coaching because it is so powerful. Tune into future you now. What are they doing? Who are they with? And what advice do they have for you now? When you tune into that realistic view of 10 years from now, which is probably so much more than you would have initially thought, based on how far you've come in the last 10 years, that big dream, vision, goal, version of you, what advice would they give you now? Let me know in comments. So 10 years ago, me was planning her wedding, was getting ready to get married, and I was very frustrated in my career. I had a degree in psychology, I wanted to work in HR, I had applied for several HR jobs and hadn't got them, and I was devastated that I couldn't get my dream job yet. But what happened after that, not only did I get my dream job in HR, but that was not enough for me, because I knew my impact on the world was bigger than that, and I wanted to help more people than just that organisation that I was in. So not only did I get my dream job in HR and do it for several years after that, but I then also left corporate and set up my business so I could use all of my skills worldwide. So if I'd have told 10 years ago me that, she wouldn't have even thought she was going to get her dream career, let alone be doing a business in it. So this kind of shocks past me when I really tune into this. So how could you use that concept of the advice you would give your past self to think about the advice that future self would give you now? This stuff is just mind-blowing. Let me know in comments.